Come on, Myrtle. Let's go. Okay, so I've got some errands to run. I'm going to get on my trike, go down the hill, ride around, and I've got a piece of gear that I want to test out today. You know, on my last couple of tours, I used a Removu K1 for vlogging, selfies, kind of explaining what's happening as I'm riding. And on my last tour in Colombia, I lost that camera in the ocean. It didn't survive. And I replaced it with a GoPro Hero 7 Black. And I'm really enjoying this GoPro very much. And even though Removu very generously sent me a new camera, I am looking at using a GoPro Hero 7 Black for my next tour. And instead of bringing both cameras, I'll just bring the one GoPro Hero 7 Black. Now there's a few scenarios where the GoPro really works better than the Removu. And one of them is as a helmet cam. I'm not a huge fan of helmet cams, but there are certain situations where a helmet cam is really helpful. And one of them is like today, I want to ride down the hill where I live, and it's got a big sweeping hairpin. I'm going far too fast to carry a camera, and so using a helmet cam would be really fun to be able to show this, going down this hill very fast. Now, the GoPro comes with a helmet mount, but it just uses adhesive, and I'm a little bit worried that this adhesive won't last through a whole tour. And I could just imagine going down a big hill in Costa Rica and this adhesive giving way, and I'm going to lose my camera, down a hillside, and that would be the end of my GoPro. And so I found another helmet mount. Let me show you what I found. So this is a helmet mount that uses straps around the vents in the helmet, and so it should be a lot more secure. I hope that it is secure. It feels like it right now, but it's possible that these straps have a little bit of stretchiness to it, so I want to test this out today. And the GoPro comes with a cage, but I have replaced that with one from a company called Ulanzi. And what's nice about this cage is it has a space for the microphone adapter, and so even though I have the camera on my helmet, I'll still be able to get good sound. But with this cage, it means that it's going to be protruding up higher on my helmet, further than it would with the cage that comes with the GoPro. And I'm going to see if I can still keep the camera steady, and I really don't want it to move around. So we're going to test that today. Okay, so this is what the camera looks like on the helmet. Protrudes pretty far up. And one of the most difficult aspects of using a helmet cam is keeping the horizon even, to having a straight horizon. And so I'm going to be using the app on my phone for the GoPro, and I'm going to hopefully be able to set the camera on my helmet, because it's so easy to move your helmet either way, and it needs to be very secure on your head, otherwise it's going to move around in the wind as well. So we'll see how successful I am. Okay, let's see how this works. Put my phone away, put it in my pocket, got the microphone attached. Woohoo! Let's go! Ow! Flying down the hill. Got a nice hairpin here. Always have to put my brakes on. should be laws about not hitting a red light at the bottom of a hill. So, okay, so what do you think? How did that look? Is it worth it? Having a helmet camera mounted to my helmet? So straight ahead is Portland State University. I'm gonna go right in there, stop, and then switch the camera to the shorty stick so I can use it as I usually do for vlogging style video. Okay, so I am wandering around Portland State University, and I wanted to continue the discussion about helmet cams. I have had such a love-hate relationship with helmet cams. In fact, it was helmet cams that got me to start doing video in the first place. Before helmet cams, I only used my camera for photography. And it seemed like such a great idea to put a camera on your helmet and then be able to show your rides. And I tried for a few years to get decent video, and I just couldn't. It was either the footage was shaky or all you heard was wind noise. And I have discovered that the sound quality of your video is probably more important than the video itself. But there are occasions where a helmet cam can still have a place. And for instance, coming down the hill from my house, I cannot hold a camera on that hill. It's just too fast. There's too many turns. I need both hands for steering and for the brakes. And sometimes it really is fun to show a ride where you're going really fast. And I'm looking to use just the GoPro for my next tour and leave the Removu K1 at home, even though it has served me very, very well. The biggest reason is that the Removu K1 is not waterproof, and I cannot put it on my helmet. And so the GoPro will really serve me well if I want to do a boat trip, if I want to do anything in the ocean, if it's raining. And then of course, if I've got some really fun mountain passes where I'm descending, I can just, put the camera on my helmet and be able to show that point of view. And I do think a helmet cam has a place. And so, hopefully this new helmet mount will be the ticket, and it'll hold it steady. And I don't think it's something that I'm going to use a lot, but like any other camera or piece of gear I have, it's just a tool in the toolbox to make my videos a little bit more interesting. So I'd love to know what you guys think about using helmet cams. If you have a technique that works better and a different way of using your GoPro than I've been using it, leave a comment in the comment section below. I always love hearing from everybody. And as always, thank you for watching.